My name is Harvey Champagne. I am a musician, mentor, and mental health advocate. My journey began when I was 5 years old and started playing clarinet and training in classical music. I played classical music my entire childhood and some of my adulthood, but in that time had a lot of great opportunities to travel with bands up and down the East Coast. I remember when I was 12 years old, I saw this contest to write, it's like a poetry writing contest in a magazine. And I remember, enjoying the works of authors and poets such as Shel Silverstein and Edgar Allan Poe. And I thought, hey, I would love to dabble and write my own poem because I loved reading their poetry so much. I was very connected to it. So I wrote a few poems and submitted them for the contest. And I ended up winning the contest and getting published at 12 years old in a book. And I was published then again at 13 and again at 15 years old. So although I grew up playing classical music, writing became like this new exciting thing for me, separately from music. When I was 18, I moved from North Carolina to Boston and got connected with Margot Thunder, who was my vocal coach and producer at the time. My relationship with Margot was very vital for me. She taught me how the ins and outs of recording, producing, and she helped me kind of connect my poetry and my music and put it together to write a song, which wasn't an easy process, but she guided me through the entire thing. From there on, she kind of inspired me to have creative autonomy with all of these tools and these elements that she gave me. And I just went mad and just kept to myself and studied and learned and done all these things to the point where, I became a completely autonomous artist, which that means I do it all. I produce, I write, I sing my backgrounds, I record, I mix, I master, all of it. What I do now, when I mentor young artists, I teach them creative autonomy, and I try to work with them on visual branding as well as their stage presence. In 2010, I was signed to an international record label, and I released my debut single, which did really well around the world. I got to meet a lot of DJs and producers and work with other artists, writing for them, and that inspired me to release my debut album in 2014. After that, I decided to take some time to live a little, get inspired again, but it took me until last year, 2022, to release my sophomore album, which did exceptionally well. Looking forward, I am releasing my third studio album this December, or this year, which I'm really excited about. So I've just really been pushing and working very hard a lot on that, and everything that goes along with it. Being an artist or a creative in general, I've learned that maintaining your mental health is important. We as artists, sometimes we lean on an excuse for our mental health that we need it in order to create, which is not true. We need to maintain some level and consistent level of healthy, good mental health in order for us to continue to create. You can check out my new album, IAM, which stands for It's All Me, set to release on December 30th, 2023, as well as the first music video for the album for the song Why Y'all Bitches So Mad, featuring Queen Juicy and Just D. Hope you check it out.
That's a wrap.